Hi scientists, today you are doing your conduction and convection graded assignment. So first make sure your first name and your last name is in this box. What hour do you have science? And then your teacher will write your score here when we grade it. It is out of 14 points. So let's take a look at number 1. For number 1 and 2, you want to take out your vocabulary pages because you are simply going to write the definition for conduction and the definition for convection. So whatever you wrote in your vocabulary pages for science, your dictionary pages, you write the same thing here. The reason why we're doing that is so that you can get that stuck in your memory, the difference between conduction and convection. Okay? Doing things and writing things and talking about things more than once helps you remember them. So press pause, write your definitions, and then press play. Okay, students, next, number 3, it says, write if the picture shows conduction or convection. That's 1 point. Then write why you think this. That is another point. So here is a picture. It is a picture of a steak getting cooked in a pan on a stove. Okay, so is the steak being cooked through conduction or convection? Write the word in the blank. And then you have to tell us why. So you're going to say cooking a steak is conduction because, or cooking a steak is convection because, and you explain to us why. Make sure you're using your science vocabulary. Okay? Press pause, press play when you're ready to go on. All right, the next one, students. This is a man and he is grabbing a hot pan off of the stove. So is that conduction or convection? The man grabbing the pot. Write it here. And then you're going to say getting burned, so the man is getting his hands burned by the stove is, again, you write either conduction or convection, whatever you wrote here, and tell us why. Use your vocabulary from your vocabulary pages. Press pause, press play when you're ready to go on. All right, students, this last one, you see a picture of a house and there is a turtle in the house sitting on a chair. And I see that there is a heater up here, okay? And these arrows indicate that the heater is turned on and working and heating the room. So, is that conduction or convection? Write it here and here, and then tell us why. Press pause and press play when you're ready to go on. All right, students, number 4. Number 4 says, label the 3 steps of convection in a convection in the picture. So you're going to now just think about convection all by itself. And you're going to think about the 3 steps we talked about the other day. You're going to write step number 1 next to the first step, step number 2 next to the second step, and number 3 next to the third step. Okay? So here are the 3 pictures. So this one line is for the heater. Okay, the heater. Okay, that's this line. This line right here is for these arrows. What do these arrows show? That's for this line. What step is that? And then this line is for the turtle. What's happening to this turtle? What step is that? Okay, so you're going to write step 1, step 2, step 3. And then you're going to explain what are the 3 steps. So what is happening in step number 1? What is happening in step number 2? What is happening in step number 3? So again, whatever you put for step number 1, okay, what is happening, right? You can use your vocab or your notes, okay? Once you're finished, students, you're going to turn it into your science teacher for a grade. If you have any questions, ask your teacher. Good luck, students.